Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Rivaldo. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rivaldo running with the ball. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. Rivaldo, and here's a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Giuly, and the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Giuly, just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Giuly is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Giuly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi. Mendes simply refused to be outdone there. Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's De Bruyne. And he's intervened well there. 30 minutes gone. Oh, no joy this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Al Nassr take the lead! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And now they can clear their lines. That looks a cracking ball. Now there's a fine ball. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big. It's in. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added up. There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now here's the delivery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. David Villa. Oh, that's a key interception.
Was 70,987.
Stood up well to him there. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared. And he's managed to get rid. And it's played forward. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And smartly reclaimed. Julie. Julie stood his ground strongly. Threads one in. Oh, good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Final ball not quite. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene... Oh, he's been caught napping! They've won a corner, and we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. He rises! Loose ball. That's another chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior.
A great feat, that.
He is through here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space, looking for options for movement. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And that is out of play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Messi. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That could spell trouble. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Ah, that's a fine interception. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. And it's Maradona. And here's Neymar. Maradona! Oh, that was venomous.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Maradona. Fernando Torres. Beckenbauer.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Quality ball. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. Davids. And it's Maradona. Ribery. He could be in here. Now it's Owen.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe! They're going to be quick to recover this. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hello everybody, and this is a
There's
quick
plenty
reminder
of positives
let
to
you know
take
that
despite
you'll
the
be able to
lead
catch
being so
today's
small,
match
Peter.
broadcast
I think
live
playing
on
well,
our
good
FM
energy,
station.
a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Baggio with the short one. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Kimmich hurtling down that right flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, super ball! And he's heaved it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Uruguay are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played into space out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try...
Great hit! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 19,
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 10,
Rivaldo running with the ball.
Number 17,
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Didier Drogba. Number 7,
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's got tall. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
20, Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 11. Hakimi.
And it's Rivaldo.
Number 13.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There will
I
be
thought it
5
was going to
minutes
happen
added
then.
time.
How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Costa Curta. No way through. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Harness! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's in on goal. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. And again! And another try! In for the pieces! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maradona has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forwards and with intent. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Torres! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Davids. Maradona. Guardiola. Ernest. Oh, super find. It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Maradona.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Maradona. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward. Driving forward. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta.
2 added minutes
And it's
has
Messi.
been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be...
And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot!
The attendance for this
A
match
reprieve,
was
albeit perhaps momentary.
71,898.
Ernest. He's played him through. Big chance, must be! Now there's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught up. And again! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
After 66
Messi
minutes,
at his razor-sharp
number
best there.
21,
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Lionel Messi
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Substitution in
The
progress.
turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass is just off target.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Davids. And here's Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Platini. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's picked out the run. Can he put it away? They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Platini.
4 added minutes have been
minutes on the
indicated.
board.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Luis Suarez. He is through here. Rivaldo. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ball's gone out of play. That's a corner kick. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Out for a throw. Messi does really well there, strong defending. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Might be danger here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! It's hit the upright. They've scored! First blood drawn. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Rivaldo! Rivaldo!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's Drogba, and he's away. Now shapes to shoot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Didier Drogba! Didier Drogba!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And he's being shifted off it. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's gone forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham, spread it left. Rivaldo has it out wide and in space. That's been cut out, well played. Ah, such a clever touch. It's Drogba! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's managed to get free. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Out of play for a throw. Bellingham. Timber. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Chance here to counter. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Beckham. 15 minutes till half-time. He's in plenty of space here. Chance and a header! And he thumps it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. David Villa. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat that.
He's picked his way through. Oh, it's just a little long. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back on the way. 0-0. Oh no, this does not look good. Another throw-in. Bastoni getting this one clear. Bellingham.
There's the shot! There it is!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Kimmich, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Spread out to the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Time and again they are repelled. Rivaldo. So the team separated just by the one goal which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mbappe. Number 10.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bellingham.
Number 21.
Now it's Kimmich.
Number 23.
Griezmann really added the width there, thanks to his...
He's had a hit! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Ruben Neves!
He would have been quick to recover this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Turns and goes. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Ruben Diaz is there and he can get that clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of it. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the cutback. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good effort from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beckenbauer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, played right into his path. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Drogba. Ruben Neves. He's got away. Iniesta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. David Villa. Bellingham. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Iniesta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside, and that's not going to reach. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Adams.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham. Half-time getting close now. Played back in, and he welcomes it in. Messi. Davids. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Iniesta. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing great feet there. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Too long, and over the line. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But
Bellingham! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 22,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Number 17,
Dixon.
Mbappe.
Well, it looked promising for a
Coming on
moment,
the
but
field
it
is
came to nothing.
Number 21, Griezmann.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 74 minutes is
This is
number
threatening to
10,
become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Messi. Number 25,
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to
coming on
bed,
the field,
but will they?
Number 23, De Bruyne. Number 11, Hakimi.
Adams.
Bellingham!
And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Now it's Neymar. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. That's really well cleared. Over to the left. Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. He's got tall. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Roberto Carlos had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Four added minutes on the board. Hakimi. That's headed upfield. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Drogba showed plenty of real chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Now that's well seen too. He's got away. Oh, he's in!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe, Messi, in by Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. And he can clear it away. Bellingham. Bellingham! Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. And it's lofted through here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bellingham. And it's Cancelo. Back into the middle. And that's an errant pass. Madrid with the corner. They're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham! It's in!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Mbappe.
And the finish! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Look at the space here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Cleared without complication. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Oh, not quite. And now they can clear their lines.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
they've got rid. It'll be a throw-in. And it's been given away. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
And the shot!
Oh, the ball's run in for the pieces. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bellingham. Drogba.
Decent hit! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
It's a mighty effort!
They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it
The
away.
attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
71,550.
Shot could be on.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rivaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham with the clearance. And he thumps it clear. And smartly reclaimed. He's through here. Koundé. Could be danger here. Now.
No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come!
The goal
Terrible
scorer
error, duly punished.
After 75 minutes is
2 goals on the
number
day,
18,
and he may not yet be done.
Drogba.
We have ourselves... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Didier Drogba.
Ooh, delicate chip through.
Substitution on the field.
Nicely intercepted.
Number 10, Messi. Number 17, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 23.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 21,
And it's
Griezmann.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well,
And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's looking to catch him up. That's played into space. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Rivaldo. And he's managed to get free. Well, this guy, Rafael van der Vaart, is someone who sometimes appears a bit of a street footballer, Jim.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of that in the way he plays. He seems yards ahead of anyone when it comes to finding space, Peter.
One of the greatest talents to roll off the Amsterdam production line, certainly.
No doubt about that.
Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe. He is through here. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try. No, that was never going to make it. No goals as yet. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's looking to set free a runner. Ruben Neves. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ruben Neves. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Messi. Drogba. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Rivaldo. Bellingham. He's got away. Rivaldo finds himself offside. Cafu. David Villa might just make this.
There will be 1 minute
Deep
added
through.
time.
Look at the space here. He's chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Oh, and he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chance to finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That's been won straight back. Cafu. Defending of the desperate variety. That should get the job done. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. That's an errant pass. And they're quick to get it back. Kimmich.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
A searching ball that into space. Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Mbappe. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Chance for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Van der Vaart. He's done very well to take that back. Always onto this. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts.
You wonder if that's it now, but they're made...
Great hit! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that!
How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Mbappe!
Van der Vaart. Beckenbauer. Quality ball. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. He's found a way through. Nice interception. Well, that's the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Iniesta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already...
And the finish!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Koundé. He's picked his way through.
Real chance!
In he goes again.
They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not.
It's a mighty effort!
Well, there's the clearance. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Chow is there to clear. And he's managed to gift it back. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Syria applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
How very smart. He just got it right.
yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Ruben Neves. That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shevchenko.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Van der Ven. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And that could set him on his way. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Fiddles it through.
Big header!
Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
There will be 3 minutes added
Oh, it's a
time.
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's gone looking for safety. Casemiro. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
You'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they've got rid. He'll try from distance. Costa Curta with the clearance. Good effort from distance. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckham.
The attendance for this match was
That pass isn't the best.
72,306.
Ruben Neves. Bellingham. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Cruyff! And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Adams. Van de Ven. Well, that's well spotted. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, good spread. Oh, no joy this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Casemiro. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A case now of complete control.
Substitutions taking place.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifting through the gears here.
2 added minutes
It's
has been
Drogba!
indicated.
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Mbappe! He rises! That's really well cleared. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Batistuta. That is a great pick out.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Ruben Neves is there to clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither side yet able to find the net. David Villa. No, he's just misjudged that one. Serginho.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Rivaldo. And it's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it shot a goal! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's picked his way through. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Batistuta, and Batistuta! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some
time.
smart running and movement. That's already something to it.
And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Bellingham! Yes!
settles it.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The attendance for this match was
3-0 and things are starting to look
71,550.
awfully cosy. Look at the
Tries a shot! He's kicked it out just.
Well, that's why we all say
Substitution on the
indecision
field.
is fatal.
Number 14.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 6.
Kimmich can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball! Caught offside that time. Header. Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Some resolute defending there. Always onto this.
There's the shot! He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking... Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 7,
Messi.
Rivaldo.
Mbappe
Coming
looking
on
to
the
run
field.
onto it.
Number 23.
Terrific header!
Number 19.
No, he can't turn it in.
Rafael van der Vaart. There will be
Keep the
5
ball
minutes
and
added
you win the
time.
game. It really is that simple. David Villa. De Bruyne. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Fiddles it through. Oh, super ball.
He's got the shot away!
Well, he's...
And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And the shot!
And he's there to get it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adams making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Torres. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ruben Neves. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 17 minutes is number 9, Fernando Torres.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar.
It's Neymar! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things in.
Neymar! Goal! And again they hit the front.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Messi. Pedri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Can he get onto this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good.
And Torres!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Real
There will be
chance!
3 minutes at a time.
And this could be the final action of the first half. climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now it's Haaland. Foot in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Shot a goal! Decent enough try. Oh, that's well spotted. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a... Tries a shot! Has another go! In he goes again! He scored! hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bale. White. That is good alertness. Costa Curta. Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. David Villa. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Schneider gets over and intercepts. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's one! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're all... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Rudiger cuts it out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a nicely measured pass.
314.
And he's there to belt it away. Kimmich. And it's Schneider. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. He's played him through. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution for Inter. Number 18.
We have got
Johan
changes
Cruyff.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
11. David Villa. Number 10. Schneider. Number 17. Bale.
Oh,
Number
that was
9,
expansive and
Pedri.
incisive, the type
Coming
of
on the
move to
field,
please any
number
coach.
24, Rodrigo. Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Torres.
Number 23, Neymar. Number 13,
gone forward.
Del Piero. Number 14,
That's positional
Messi.
goal, the utilisation of space.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Has a shot!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Maradona. Oh, this is a very good run. Costa Curta. Neymar. Costa Curta. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Kimmich. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best.